Right, so I'm going to jump into career mode on F1 2019 and let's start in F2.
In F1 2019, you'll be invited to start your career by selecting a Formula 2 team. Driving for this team, you'll experience some key moments of a Formula 2 season, a thrill-packed racing championship in its own right, and the springboard to Formula 1. At the end of this feeder series, your choice of driver academy and your performance in F2 will determine the terms of the contracts offered by the teams as you embark upon your career in Formula 1 and begin to write your own chapter of motorsport history.
Right, so I don't know any of the team names, they're not familiar to me. I have had a little flick, so I'm going to go based on where they're based. You've got French, Italian, Dutch, Spanish, Czech, so it looks like it's 3 English. Got 1 in Norwich, 1 in Farnham and 1 in Banbury. I'm going to go only picking this team just because it says team owners Gary Horner, and I know there's a Horner from Red Bull, so I'm going to go with that. I don't know if that's good or not. So what we got? This driver academy awards reputation with. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Let's go back a bit. We're gonna. It's almost cheating, I guess. So you can promote within Mercedes. Let's just have a look. Oh wait, maybe they all say that. Wait a minute. I think they're all going to say that because now I've just noticed there's literally a bar here. Mercedes driver academy for. Okay. You got Williams, Mercedes, and then this one's got Ferrari, Haas, and Alfa Romeo. That's Red Bull. That's actually really interesting. Do you want to come through Red Bull, or do you want to come through Ferrari or Mercedes? Oh, now I don't know where to go. It's a bigger decision than you'd think. Obviously, everyone's going to want to end up in a Mercedes car, but that's going to be quite hard. But at least you might be able to start at Williams if you go when you get to F1. Oh, it's pretty cool. I don't know. My head's blowing up. I'm going to go. Red Bull's good though because you're going to Toro Rosso and you should be able to upgrade. I don't know. Let's. Want the best car, but. I don't know. My heart was saying go with Ferrari, but then Red Bull's good. They're good at promoting people. I'm going to keep this all on as is for now. AI level, it's a little bit easy at the minute, but I'm going to keep it just for now, just because I've got a habit of spinning off. I'm a bit of an aggressive driver. Vehicle damage reduced. Ball simulation, we do off. I'm a bit nuts with the car, but let's have a bit of. Let's keep it real. I don't feel the point of bouncing off each other, really. I think we're going to have to keep it a bit. Race starts, yeah, got a bit of spinning, really. Surface and. Oh, crying out loud. What's going to happen here is if the tyres ain't warm, I'm going to be spinning anyway, but we'll see how we get on. Traction control medium, have a little bit. I don't think it's that bad to have that on, to be honest. There's no point spinning everywhere. Braking assist, we obviously don't need that. Don't need the dynamic racing line. However, some tracks I will. I'm only really familiar with Australia. We've got manual shift, which is good. I don't really want to take control of the pit assist, so let's let them do it. ERS mode. I don't know the bleeding button. I might put that on automatic. I'm going to put ERS only because I actually don't know the button. Blah blah blah. Start session. See what these little cars are like then. You'd assume they're probably lighter, so maybe they're fast, almost as fast. I'd thought. Must be quite quick. In the third. Missed it. There's a mechanical issue or something. That's quite exciting.
Arden's new driver really commanding the race here.
So we've got a bit of an issue, are we? Maybe got to hold off the line.
These two have been really scrapping it out for the early wins in the championship. And something's wrong. Butler sees his chance. Some kind of mechanical failure.
How's that a good thing?
Picking up speed again. It's unclear what the issue was. Can they still finish this race?
Oh, when is it going to kick in?
Looks
Now?
like an issue with the turbo. You've lost some speed at the top end.
Well, we're going to kick in now, I reckon.
You can still
No.
compete and get some points here. Don't give
No,
up.
no,
Just
no.
do the best you can. We're all behind you.
Now? I'm trying. I don't know when it's going to kick in. Here we go. This is exciting. Obviously, I've never used these Formula 2 cars yet. Jesus. Wait a minute.
Your teammate is approaching
That ain't
and
good.
wants to get past. Repeat, Lucas wants to pass.
Let me figure this out for a minute. Shouting about a bloody teammate. I ain't turning very well. I ain't familiar with the track. Oh,
Again,
mate.
your teammate wants to pass you.
Don't crash, don't
You
crash.
don't want to drop a position, but without your turbo, he's the best one to challenge for points further up the field. If you hold Lucas up, you'll be denying the
This
team
wheel,
points.
it ain't locking properly.
That's
I'm not
great.
getting good turn
Lucas
on
can
it.
Push on now. Lucas wants me to pass on his thanks. I know it's frustrating, but you made the right call for the team.
There's not enough
We're all
turn
with
going
you.
on here at the
Just
moment. I
bring it
might
down
have to
as
do
best
some
you can.
adjustments. Let me see how we get on around this. Because I'm not feeling it. It might have to be an adjustment. It's quite rigid. Look. Whoa.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
How do we go back? Oh, X. We'll have to have another go at this, but I'm not happy with the steering at the moment. It doesn't feel like I'm getting a full turn out of it. It's got no grip. What lap are we on? 35. You'd think they'd be warm. Yeah, this steering wheel, I'm having to turn it a lot, which I'm not happy with. So I don't think I should have to. I'm not sure when I can push either. That's the problem with not knowing the circuit. Oh no, I went off there a minute ago. See, look, I'm struggling. They're getting around nice. That ain't good. I'm assuming I've got a faster car than them, so start using that power. God, these are hard to catch up with. They like to spin out. It's all throttle management, isn't it? It's all throttle management.
Good job. Nice overtake.
It's hard to know how fast I can take these corners. quite exciting, really. It's keeping me on my toes. I'm having to really look after the throttle. You smack the throttle down, you spin. So you've got to like hold it halfway. Just be gentle.
This is your final lap. Final lap of the
Learning.
race. You're putting a good distance between yourself and the car behind.
There's a bit of a battle going on here, look. Pretty cool. Trying to be respectful. I don't want to sort of smash everyone. Felt that kick out a little bit. I think this one we go a bit faster. Let's try. Yeah, you can. I'm slowing down for nothing. This one's that tight bend. I don't like it. So that kicks. As soon as you put your foot down, whoa. That wants to kick you out the car. That's what it wants to do. Good, not good. Lost a lot of spaces there with a crash, but I'll take that.
Just wasn't our day today.
No, it weren't our day. Weren't our day.
A great win then for the Arden team today. Davide, what do you think made the difference here?
I think what won them the race was their ability to adapt. At every point, they delivered what was needed. They were calm and steady when they needed to be, but they were ruthless and aggressive when it was demanded of them. There wasn't anything out there that they weren't prepared to handle. Let's see if they can keep it up this season.
And it's time now for the podium celebrations. And how well deserved
Am
is
I
this
Arden?
one?
I don't know
This
what
is a
team I am.
all about giving talented young drivers an opportunity to race and to win. Arden are your winners here today.
I don't. Hoping I ain't Arden because that means my
After this
teammate
round
come
of the World
first.
Championship, here's how things look in the driver's tape. It was not the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top.
Oh, I am Arden as well, and he's
so,
number one.
driver
That puts
of the
pressure on me
day,
now.
Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd
wow.
go for?
Oh wow! All right, looks like maybe I picked the best team without knowing. Meet the press. Blah blah blah.
There you are. That was an exciting race. It definitely got people talking about you, which means I was able to secure a quick interview. Okay, we're all set over here. Just a minute. Remember, anything you say to the press can go very, very public. So be relaxed, but also be conscious of what you're saying and how it might come across to other people, okay? I think we're ready.
Great. So Emma keeps telling me you're the one to watch this season. If that's true, you'll be doing plenty of these. Just remember, be yourself. And the more you can give me, the better this will go. Right, stand here. Turn a little this way for me. Perfect. Ready? An exciting race today. Let's get your perspective. So you and Lucas are new to the team. How are you settling in?
I don't know.
So how did you feel about being ordered to give up the position to Lucas? Great. Well, that's everything.
Very unexciting. Best to be diplomatic, I think. Until you're established, then maybe when you're established you can sort of have your say, but I think when you're starting at the bottom it ain't good to cause waves.
Hey, look, I know that wasn't easy letting me pass, but it was the right choice. It was good driving.
Yeah, that's how I describe it, mate. Just good, not great. 1 in 6. 1 in 6 makes the leap to F1. The other 5 are still watching their less talented teammates collect all their points. Shame, really. A lot of great drivers never get their chance because they do it all for the team.
Those teams got us here.
Yeah, but it's the drivers that take the risk. We should get the rewards. You ever won a race in F1? That's how winners think.
And remind me, how many F1 races have you won?
You watch this space. At the end of this championship, I'll be the one lifting the trophy, and I won't use my teammates to nick the podium.
Okay, I'm out. You believe what you want, Devon, but it's still early days.
He's either very clever or you're just a pushover. You really think if the situation was reversed, he'd do the same for you? You want to start looking out for yourself. No one else will.
Ooh. So what we got going on here then? A low point when an aggressive move from... I don't know what the hell that... They don't give enough time to read it. So it looks like I am now taking it out on my teammate and I've done an aggressive move on him. I didn't get to read the second half of that. So that's exciting. I don't know if that's me or not. I don't know. Or am I that white blue one? I don't know.
Look at them go! Devon Butler locked in wheel-to-wheel racing with his championship rival, desperate to shut them down and stop them getting past.
Oh, is he going to knock him out of the race or something? I don't know. It's exciting, isn't it?
Contact. Butler simply left them nowhere to go. There was just no way for them to have avoided that. And look, there's significant damage. Not sure if that was down to recklessness or sheer aggression, but I'm sure the stewards are going to have something to say very shortly.
Don't give up. You're still in this race.
I don't even know the track. And I'm supposed to freaking master it. Maybe I should have kept the lines on for now. I don't know.
Okay, the stewards have awarded Devon a penalty. Push on. You can still catch him. You can still beat him. Devon is coming in for a stop.
Just got to stay focused.
Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
Well, they said he was coming in.
Okay, the gap behind is 4.7 seconds. You're 5 places behind Devon, 5 places separate you.
Oh, mate, move. God, he's brake checking me. Crying out loud, dude. Ridiculous. Now I've got damage. car right behind me. It's quite exciting. Ah, shit, I crashed again.
Are you alright?
Try that, lad.
Engine off.
That's driving me mental. So unforgiving. Just take it easy, Chuck. It's when you floor it, it goes wash. Spins. That there, look, it just kicks off.
Devon's currently in 6th place, P6. Take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. We're leading our teammate by 9.0 seconds. Devon's currently in P5. Places behind Devon, 5 places separate you.
Alright, I ain't going to get it back. If I knew what speed I can come into these corners, I could come in maybe faster. Try third on this one. Better.
Devon's currently in P5.
It was when you last said. Weren't a good bend, that one. That was a bad corner. I'll start pushing this on the edge. I'm never going to get anywhere.
This is your final lap of the race. You're 5 places behind Devon, 5 places separate you. 2 cars in one go. Great job. Really impressive. You're 4 places down on Devon.
Shit! I ain't letting him out muscle me. Ooh, I'll take that.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked.
8th, I thought 7th.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Carlin today.
It's alright.
As we can see, it's time for the podium, and I can see the Carlin team underneath our commentary box going crazy as their driver. And now, let's take a look at the driver's stats. It's a good result for Devon Butler, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
I think it has to be Luca Ghion. You know, good on tires, some nice passes. I can't really think of anyone who caught my ass more today.
That was alright. That was alright.
Bad luck today. That must be incredibly disappointing.
Was it? I thought it was good.
It seems to me that collision with Devon clearly cost you a lot of time. Are you disappointed with the final result?
No. Try and be
Did you
good.
ever think you'd get the place back from Devon?
That wasn't a good
I've
answer.
seen that you and Lucas have been picking up a lot of points recently. What do you think of your championship chances? Appreciate your time.
Doing it. Bit mad you start in the middle of the sessions instead of
What are you doing?
at the start of a race.
I'm gonna celebrate my excellent drive.
We saw what you did. It was reckless. You should have been black flagged.
Yeah, and I wasn't because it was my line. You were in my space. You shouldn't have been. Next time, stay out of my way.
No, someone could have been hurt.
And that didn't happen, so what's your problem?
My problem is that your actions out there are too dangerous.
Listen, contact happens, okay? I took my penalty, but I kept it focused, kept it smooth, and came out on top. That's racing. I want to prove it to you every time I make a tough move. You want to play race director? Then quit driving and take the job. Until then, I don't owe you anything.
Devon, you don't get it. It's not me you should be apologizing to.
Look, you grab your space on the track, and then it's all or nothing. That's just how it goes. And anyway, you still couldn't beat me, even with my penalty. So no hard feelings, okay? Not from my end anyway. Chin up.
Wonderful. Right. Oh, so we're in the middle of saying, okay, tied on points as they entered the final race. Butler ahead. Great number of race wins. Oh, never lets you read it all. Almost like they're fast forward in the F2 season. I thought we'd have a good F2 season. I was still hoping to like
So here we are
work my
in
way
Abu
through it.
Dhabi. Each and every
Jump
event
through
in
it.
the Formula 2 calendar has led us here to this, the final event of the championship, and one that
That's a
promises
shame.
to be a spectacle every.
Okay, this is it. Last race of the season. All you have to...
Who we got to beat? Butler. I'm gonna get mashed in the middle of this setup. Oh, everyone's just taking us. No, I'm not gonna have it. But I've got to be careful. I don't want to damage the car. Don't damage the car. Give me some goddamn space. No, they don't want it. All right, it's all or nothing. God, I hate the starts. Shit, didn't know there was a turn coming through. Oh, we're going to have to start that again. Oh, didn't even know there was a turn there, man. I need the race line.
This is it.
I just don't know the tracks. Oh, it's just spinning. Feel the whole car fishtailing. Oh, squeeze me both sides. For real? Mate, I'm not putting up with this. Oh, for Pete's sake! Can't bloody drive. It's unreal. I'm just psychopaths.
Is in P3. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Get strategies. Jesus, I just don't know. That's my fault. But I don't know where the corners are or anything. Oh, piss off. That's a bloody dodgy manoeuvre if ever I've seen one. Christ almighty.
You're 5 places behind Devon. 5 places separate you.
This track definitely needs the corner markers, really. If you're not familiar with it, you can see everyone flying off this. Don't know what speed to come in at. Got to try and keep him back, so I'm overshooting my corners. Ah, for Pete's sake!
Devon is in P3.
Never going to catch him. Lucky to stay on the track. Bunch of nutters. Look, 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 you can't keep the car on. Unbelievable. Car is not turning enough. Look at this. I have to wrap the whole wheel round.
Devon is in P3.
I'll be braking very late. Mate, you on my car. Same bloody corner again, isn't it?
Devon's currently P2.
Oh, for crying out loud, this is ridiculous. Talk about pressure. These tight corners are terrible with this wheel.
Devon's currently P2.
Why nudge me, you sack of shit? Look, look, look!
Okay, you need to give that position
No,
back.
no, no,
It's
no!
an illegal overtake.
Weren't a bloody legal overtake. He's cheating me. Hurry up, you dickhead. That's ridiculous. He just completely freaking illegal moved me. That was a joke, isn't it? Coming on the inside, he shouldn't even be there. Look, move out of the way. Yeah. Get out of the pissing way. That's what happens.
Devon's currently P2.
Steering is not good on this track. That's where most of the issue is. I've got no confidence in the steering wheel. It's not sensitive enough. I've not got the settings high enough for this track. It needs to be a lot more sensitive. Just to guarantee the corners.
Devon's currently P2.
Shut up about Devon. Don't care about bloody Devon. Trying to keep this lot behind me while I bloody get around the corners safely. Look, I'm overshooting every corner. The car just don't bloody turn. I'm lucky to get it round the bleeding corners. I'm having to go slow as hell just to give it a chance. Literally one gear down every time where I want to be. Like this one, always goes off. Hug, hug, hug. So they keep cheeky manoeuvring me all the time. And then they rear end me and I get done for it. Nice.
Devon's currently P2.
Shut up. That is a horrible bend. No speed at all. My wheel was a bit tighter, I'll be able to do it, but as it is, there's no chance of the wheel even getting around that. Look, nearly spinning out now. And they're all threatening to overtake me, so God knows how they're going around it any quicker. Look, you go any quicker, you overshoot it. Oh, unreal. Just about on the track. Shit, they're going to overtake me. Keep. Block them. I thought that was the last track. Wait. I thought that was the last bit. No? I thought that was the last lap. No, mate, you ain't having it. I ain't giving it up. Nothing coming. Holding my line, mate. I can get done for dodgy manoeuvres. They are right on me. That's a horrible bend. They're going to get around me now. I've overshot it. Struggling to keep them back. These wide ones, when I go wide, that's their chance to nick it. Why are we not finishing this race? I don't understand. We should have finished. Lap 6. Don't get it. I think the game's broke. Should be going around the track anymore. It's still making me lap. I'm pretty sure the race is supposed to finish. It says lap 6 of 6. It's been saying that for a while, I think. Oh, don't let him past. The race should have finished. I'm actually getting fed up with the rules.
Cede that position or will receive a penalty.
Just a joke, the rules in this. I don't understand what's going on at the moment. Well, thank God it's finished.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
I don't think I did.
There were questions at the start of the season as to whether they could really go all the way, but there's no question anymore. What a special year it's been, and here they are, the new Formula 2 World Drivers' Champion. Here's that result also seals the Formula 2 World Championship title. Congratulations to our winner after an incredible season. And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you, who is your driver of the day?
Let's give it to Luis Deltras. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
And
I might just check the replay out a sec. I just want to see what it's like. Just sandwich me, look. To be fair, my steering problem may have been the incident. I didn't know that. I lost my front wing. Oh, that explains the hard turns then, the way it weren't turning properly. I had no front wing the whole race. Who knew? Oh, no wonder I couldn't pick the speed up and take the corners sharp. The amount of times I held them all off. Oh, I don't know how you do that. Alright, forget it. Let's get out of this then. Yeah. Now we seem to have lost it. 1 minute. So I'm guessing I'm going to get offered Williams or something worse.
Let's have your take.
Crap.
Well, you went into this final race with the championship in your grasp. How are you feeling about being so close but missing out? Wow, that was a thrilling end to the season. But I imagine not the result you were hoping for. Well, we've been hearing rumours of a possible future for you in Formula One. Care to comment? Appreciate your time.
Gavin, much as it hurts, we admit that was a great drive today. Congratulations. On the championship as well.
Well, I'm sure you thought you had me for a while, but I guess your luck just didn't hold out. Oh, I haven't got long. Could I have a quick word?
Sure.
Privately.
Oh, okay. I'll see you later then.
So, I'm sure you've probably already heard, but if you haven't, I'm going to be racing in the F1 Championship next year. Now, I don't know what your plans are, but let me give you some friendly advice. Don't try following me. But sure, you might get an offer from one of the smaller teams, probably someone desperate, and then you'll be stuck in P18 all season with car trouble. And you won't ever really be able to challenge me. But you stick it out here for another year, now that I'm gone, you've got a fighting chance of winning next year. And if you can manage that, I'm sure one of the larger teams would love to have you as a development driver. Oh, look out for yourself, yeah?
Man, he does not want to race you. Stay in F2? Ridiculous.
I was listening to the whole thing. Too bad for Devon, though. I'd be shocked if you don't have an F1 contract offer already. And if my deal pans out, man, his head is going to explode.
Wonderful. Choosing which team to race for most important decisions, so consider your options carefully and pay particular attention to each team's expectations. Highly ranked teams like Ferrari and Mercedes have faster, more competitive cars, but we expect their drivers to be achieving podium finishes right from the start of the season. They will quickly become unhappy if you fail to perform. Lower ranked teams have less competitive cars, but their expectations are easier to meet and they tend to be more forgiving if it takes you a while to settle into your career. Signing an up-and-coming driver like yourself would be a positive move for any team. As a result, when you sign your first ever contract, you will receive a one-off bonus to the reputation of that team.
Ah, welcome. Come on in. Take a seat. It's time we had the big conversation about your next move. Your performance at the F2 Championships last year got you a lot of attention from the Formula One teams. Some of it more positive than others. I'm not so concerned with who does or doesn't like you. You'll have plenty of time to win the doubters over. But I am concerned with our choices. They're narrowing as we haven't shown commitment to anyone. Now, as your agent, my advice is to make your decision now. We can worry about comfort and finer points further down the line. I need you to review these. You've earned every single one of these proposals. So take your time.
It's gonna be proper crap.
And don't get too hung up on specifics.
I'll be lucky to get Williams at this rate. It's gonna be Haas or something. Wait, as if they're gonna off, as if Mercedes, as if they're gonna offer a deal. That don't make sense. Stars are Mercedes Driver Academy, so ideally we'd go with one of them because that's who we have built an understanding with. But you can go anywhere, that doesn't even make sense. So team expectations, be consistent. They must be new. Push for podiums. We've got. Well, I don't know who to go with. If you go Mercedes, I think that's going to be a push first season, isn't it? Their car's going to be pants, isn't it? I'm worried if I go with Mercedes and I don't perform. But I think Williams will be slow as hell, won't it? Oh, I think it's going to be too hard first season. I think build up. Build up. At least this one. What's this team go hard thing about? Team go hard. But they're not expecting anything above 19th, which is pretty much back of the grid. Pit stop efficiency.
Excellent choice. From my conversations with them, they're going to be very excited to pursue this opportunity with you. I'll let them know our intentions immediately. I'll have to clean up some final details with them, but that's what you pay me for. Other than that, congratulations. You've earned it.
Well, who knows how this is going to pan out.
Oh, hey, you're here. I'll catch up with you. Sorry, I'm just on my way out, but your workstation's at the back over there. It should be all set up on the network, but let the guys know if it isn't. From there, you can access all the data you need to help us direct development of the car. Get yourself settled, and then head out to practice when you're ready. I'll catch up with you later, okay?
Welcome to your new team. Williams has a rich history, with several periods of dominance over several decades in the sport. It's high time for another one of those, and you can help make that happen. So let's knuckle down and get to work, okay?
Blah 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 blah. Seems a bit silly. I don't have that much control over anything. Seeing as I'm just a driver. No, we want to do practice.
This first race of the season is always quite difficult for us trackside, and for those back at the factory as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions, the happier we'll be.
In the unforgiving world of Formula One, free practice sessions are a vital part of any Grand Prix weekend. During your F1 career, you'll be able to utilise these sessions to complete practice programmes, which will help you learn the track and earn you points that can be invested in developing your car. You'll also be able to adjust your car setup over the course of these sessions to try and find those extra fractions of a second. The sporting regulations dictate that after each free practice session, you'll have to hand back 2 sets of your dry tyre allocation for the weekend, so get the most out of them while you can.
Righto. Designed to help drivers to learn the track layout. I know the track layout, but we'll do this one anyway. Let's do flying lap, get it on with. How did I mess that one up?
Consistency if you can chain good corners together.
I knew he got a really good run there.
This is the last lap of the program. Final lap of the program. Excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers. Box within 2 laps. Box this lap, please. Box this lap. When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
That was good.
There's only one
Good
lap
practice
of fuel
run.
remaining.
What else we got? We've done that, got all the points, I think.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 36.2.
That ain't good. Let's try that. Tyre management.
excellent tyre management, try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex. Test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Well, let's see what else we can do. We've got that. Fuel management. Time remaining 30 minutes. Oh look, track busy. Got no choice, just running out of time. Try it. Let's just go. I'm not sure we've got enough tyre.
Entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside.
Clock is ticking. Well, bleed neck. Put me on a bit, Dodge. So fuel management is obviously going to be don't throttle 100% every time. Ease to it.
On fuel-saving technique. Lift and coast through corner entry to save as much as you can while keeping under the minimum lap time.
Getting the lap time right is going to be the problem. Done it.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Still 6 minutes. I don't know if it's time to do anything.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:35.1.
Try one last. I don't think we're going to do well on this one. So it's quite a busy track at the minute. Car behind me, car in front.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
I don't think I'm going to get there. Sadly. God damn it, smashed the car to shit.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
That bend always catches me out. Well done it.
Well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
That's it.
We're 20th in the speed trap, 187.0 miles per hour.
So we're pretty slow.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. Lucky, Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas. And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time.
Oh yeah, I got fastest lap. Take that. Take that, Lewis Hamilton. Right, that will do for now. I think I've achieved quite a bit.